Hello, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Lou Dort.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. And for the Thunder, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. All right, Brent, what do you expect from this kind of matchup with two teams that specialize in offense?
Points, B.A. Points. I mean, these guys are going to go at each other, and we're just going to see who can get into the best flow in this game. Is it going to be the starters? Is it going to be somebody off the bench that comes in and really stabilizes what they're trying to do offensively? Somebody's got to get an advantage. So is it who's hot first? We're going to find out.
Clock at 4. Here's Halliburton. Hartenstein pulls it in. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Pass to Dort. There's a screen. Holmgren, the pass to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. 19-footer. Yep, that one's good.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a lot of things well, and this time playing with some great offensive balance.
Pass to Turner. The 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Halliburton outside. Shoot from the baseline. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Halliburton comfortable from there. Defense has to watch where he gets to on the court, because right there he's dangerous.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The Pacers pull it in. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Siakam.
Such a head scratcher to think that Pascal Siakam started playing this game at the age of 17. Really speaks to his work ethic.
Siakam hits them both. So it's Oklahoma City now, trailing by 5. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Hey, guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Siakam for 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
From undrafted to a key rotational player, Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational for him.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, B.A., he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
That free throw good from Holmgren. And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like, B.A., he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness. And the sky is the limit for this guy.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot.
Timeout.
But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Let's check out some of the point guards who have been lighting up the scoreboard. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on top.
And that really tells you about the offense he provides. He can really orchestrate for his teammates, or he can put on a one-man show.
Well, there's no doubt he's the straw that stirs the drink, someone who can be counted on to make sure their offense is always operating efficiently, whether it's by creating opportunities for his teammates or taking those matters into his own hands.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And with both teams fighting for playoff position, this is as intense of a regular season as you'll see, Grant.
Oh, B.A., you can feel what's at stake here in the arena. Both of these teams will treat this like the postseason. The playoffs start now for them.
And the first one at the line is good. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game. Holmgren against Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. Holmgren, the pass to Dort. From the top of the key. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Give him 8 points now.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And stolen by Hartenstein. Pass to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Counted from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Siakam. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 14-4 run. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And the basket by Halliburton.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Now here's Holmgren. And in that win against the Timberwolves, he was a major factor as well. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
It's time for the dance game. If you see the sun on the big screen and you know what to do, just remember.
checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. Here's Siakam. He had 31 in the win against New York.
Well, the thing he did most was fluster the defense. I really liked how he showed no fear and constantly attacked the lane and drew contact, which in turn got him the free throws.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Nembhard. A 14-point game for him in the win against New York.
Defensive mindset tonight was huge. He was a real pest coming up with all those steals and had great activity.
2 on the clock. And here's Siakam for 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Outside Neesmith. Now here's Siakam. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
And Siakam for a big guy can be slippery.
Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 19-point game against Minnesota. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Wallace's shot is good.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Pacers trail by 7. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
Yeah, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we could put a ceiling on what that potential is.
And it's Holmgren missing. The Pacers have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Mathurin passes to Nembhard. 34 seconds left to play in the first. Kicks it out to Siakam. Rejected by Holmgren.
You can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Dort. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. Halliburton's checked in for Neesmith. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Nembhard. Now here's Wallace. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's not going to go. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. They've got Tyrese Halliburton topping out there with Walker. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's McConnell in at the point. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. And these are the best teams this season when it comes to converting points off turnovers. Number 1, the Thunder.
And when you turn it over against these guys, they make you pay for it. They lead the league in points off turnovers.
And here are the Thunder now. They lead by 4. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. From behind the arc, a big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Toppin finds Mathurin. Outside for Halliburton. Outside Walker. Three-pointer. Offensive board. Here's Toppin. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Toppin's got his first points of the night.
And Toppin not thinking twice on that jumper.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He's established himself as an MVP candidate. But what is the ceiling of SGA in your mind, Brent?
Well, if he's there now, is that good enough, BA? I mean, this guy has a chance to win an MVP award in the next 6 or 7 years and is going to be considered that caliber of player for that stretch. That's pretty awesome. He can put up big numbers, which is more impressive.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Now here's Halliburton. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against New York.
You could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Toppin passes to Halliburton. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
BA, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in the game is add more time to the clock.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Walker passes to Halliburton. Ooh, 2 physical points for Halliburton.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from 14, and no good, trying to use the glass.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Mathurin, yet to see a basket. Toppin passes to Walker, outside Mathurin. Yes, great play by Walker to set it up. And now it's just a 4-point Oklahoma City lead. McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Wallace. Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 20. Shoots over Halliburton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Gilgeous-Alexander can hit you with a lot of moves. Tricky to defend.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
Nimhard outside. Pass to Turner. The three ball. Oh, he drains the three, and he'll go to the line for one more. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Miles Turner at the line for one.
One shot.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all three levels.
Dort outside. Caruso against Matherin. Wiggins from long range. The Thunder with another miss. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
And one thing about Matherin, he keeps pressure on that defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break.
Two shots.
Two shots.
No good on the free throw.
And one thing Benedict Matherin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Caruso. And the Pacers also making a change. Siakam's checked in. The Thunder have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker, Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Halliburton outside. With contact, Halliburton. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires in the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points in the game.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Pacers making a switch here. Neesmith's checked in. Here's the 2K leaderboard and a moment to see which rookie point guards are shooting the best from the charity stripe. 5th is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is just one of the things you want out of your point guard. Reliability at the charity stripe.
Well, you look back at the NBA's free throw percentage leaders over the years, and so many of them have played the point guard position, mostly because they do a great job of penetrating, getting into the lane, and consistently draw fouls. So the more you take, the more you make.
Now here's Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Holmgren. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters, and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Nimhard outside. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Turner. Over Hartenstein. Turner, no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Williams. Still without a bucket. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA just powering through contact.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more. He looks like he's going to get it.
Here's Halliburton. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
And the wingspan coming into play for SGA, just getting on top of that one.
Indiana trailing here. And stolen by Williams. Here they come with numbers in transition. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Halliburton, no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Down low. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Pascal Siakam.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. There's a minute 17 left in the first half of basketball. And then Turner with the dunk.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded closely. Soft touch off the glass.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Nembhard. No points yet. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer Mathurin. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Thunder leading by 4. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Neesmith. The Pacers have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Yes, Spicy P getting up.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls it. Oh, did he? He did! He got it to fall!
Put it on the board.
So nice. Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so, bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Shifting back to that first half of play, let's focus on SGA. Man, is he off to a strong start.
Well, he scored well, but has been economical with his shots, picking his spots, not really forcing a lot, which allows everyone else to stay involved.
Yeah, he's putting up the points, but they're winning as a team right now.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Now here's Turner. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Halliburton piling up points. He can thank his impressive work ethic for that.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Williams. Let's go with a 3. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Neesmith passes to Halliburton. Out to the right wing. And here's Turner from the arc. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 10-footer finds the target. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 33.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
Turner, a screen on Holmgren. Here's Siakam. Rejected by Holmgren. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And here are some of the best rebounders at the point guard spot from this year's rookie class. 5th is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, there's really a science to it all. It's about reading shot trajectories and getting the right positioning as well. And so far, they're doing it better than most.
It's a dimension of the game that so few point guards have, and it's an attribute that makes them much more valuable to their ball clubs. To have that many rebounds coming from the point guard position, what a plus you got there.
And you really want more of this from Turner. We all know how dangerous he is once he finds his rhythm.
Pass to Holmgren. Beyond the arc. 10 from range.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is looking. You look at the Pacers. They're currently in 4th place, a solid spot to be in late in the year.
Checking out Indiana, what's impressive is they've reached much of their potential this year. The big question, though, people are asking is, do they have what it takes to become a front runner?
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they hope they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Siakam, that's good.
That's where Siakam lives right there. Great fight.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the shot. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. From downtown, the Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Nembhard, and that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Back to Halliburton. Takes a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Williams' shot is good.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Halliburton draws the double. And here's Siakam for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now. Shea with a step and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Pacers also with a sub. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Neesmith. And Turner passes to Nembhard. There's a screen by Turner. To the paint to halt the run, and then Turner with the dunk.
The agility of Turner is huge in these pick and rolls. He's hard to prevent from scoring in these situations.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Come on now, if you want to talk about a crazy vertical, that was that. I mean, it was ridiculous. And then add in the extended hang time. Ooh, oh my.
Siakam outside. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist with that last one. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Nembhard outside. Takes the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder leading by 10. To the inside. Williams against Siakam. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's closely guarded. And the shot's good.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Williams against Siakam. 3-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
Dort outside. Turner against Hartenstein. Pass to Williams. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pacers trail by 9. Here's Mathurin. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. On defense, the Thunder. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And the shot goes. Matherin's got 6.
And you got to be right up on Matherin, especially when he's roaming around the mid-range.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's foul number 2 for him. The Thunder making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Shepard's checked in. 1:51 left in the third quarter. There's a screen by Wiggins. 5 on the clock. And here's Caruso outside. Pacers with a rebound. Siakam right side. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know Siakam is going to bring some intensity inside. He's embracing the chance to be fouled.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. That's good from Siakam. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Caruso. No made baskets yet. Wallace outside. Williams with the screen. Pulls it from the top of the key. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And the Thunder lead by 7. Toppin outside. Matherin against Williams. Shot clock at 3. Toppin, a screen on Wiggins. McConnell. Caruso grabs the board. Thunder leading by 7. Williams on the wing. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Indiana ball.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Pacers trail by 7. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Siakam into the lane. And Siakam with the slam.
Charging inside with some force. Siakam showcasing that athleticism with that jam.
Wallace outside. And he banks in the layup. Wallace has got 6.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Walker out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Matherin in a small forward position. Thunder leading by 7. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Caruso outside. 4 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Mathurin passes to McConnell. Toppin with it. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Well, take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks too.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
McConnell passes to Halliburton. Outside Walker. Pass to McConnell. To tie it up. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Caruso. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Releases. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton surveys the floor. Ball stolen. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Shea playing big inside.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Pass to Halliburton. He shoots. The Pacers again can't hit. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Mathurin. Caruso, the pass to Williams. Williams, tipped back in for 2. And the Thunder lead by 7.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
And such a powerful player. Mathurin using that athleticism to draw fouls inside.
That free throw, no good.
One thing that's apparent about Mathurin is his athleticism. He's got a good blend of agility and strength, which gives him multiple ways to beat you.
Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Wallace. Nimhart, he's checked in for Indiana. He hits the second from the line. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Wiggins with a screen on Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, involving guys with your eyes and seeing plays like this, that's a beautiful play by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Dort with it. Halliburton picks him up. Jang gets the bucket. And now a 10-point Oklahoma City lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
On the wing, Mathurin. Six to shoot. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. For the Thunder, Hartenstein comes in for Jang. And it's Jalen Williams in for Wiggins. Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Siakam outside. Turner, a screen on Williams. Siakam, the pass to Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Caruso. Indiana again missing.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Halliburton. Siakam outside. There's a screen by Turner to the paint. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, the impressive playmaking skills of Siakam. Nice pass to set up his teammate.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Holmgren, he's checked in for Caruso. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. To the middle. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Turner against Hartenstein. Back to Williams. The layup misses.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Nice shot by Turner. Turner's got 20.
Hey, when you're as big as a guy like Turner, that's what you're supposed to do. Attack in the painted area.
That one goes in. And the Thunder lead by 8.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Halliburton with the ball. They double-team Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Turner, a screen on Holmgren. Siakam for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Williams passes to Hartenstein. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Halliburton. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. That'll put Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the line. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
And the growth that Shai has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
Halliburton draws the double. Here's Neesmith. Tipped. And they'll keep possession. Nice shot by Turner. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 51. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton draws the double. Siakam looking it over. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Holmgren. Siakam, no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 16-7 run.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Thunder.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And this is one of the best teams we have ever seen. 69 wins this year. Wow.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Halliburton on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.